You killed it in the first round job interview. Maybe you even did well in the second, but for some reason, you're messing up the final round interview. We'll tell you why right after the cut. Hi everyone, when starting out as a student or recent grad, the interview game is always stressful, but it can turn frustrating when you're passing through the first, second, sometimes third round interviews only to be rejected in the final round. If this has happened to you more than 1 or 2 times, that's a sign that you need to take a hard look at your interview skills, specifically how to close the deal. To help you out, the Jobpostings.ca team put together 3 things to look out for when preparing for your next final round interview. So, the first thing to watch for is to remember to send a follow-up thank you email. No matter how well you think you did in the interview, how well you clicked with the interviewer, or how many times you've gone in for an interview, you always need to send a thank you email after every interview you attend. It's a gesture that shows you're professional, polite, thoughtful, and most of all, eager for the job. Remember, you're definitely not the only person being interviewed, and if it does come down to you and another person, then the job could end up going to the other person who remembered to send a thank you note. We made a video about thank you notes before. The link is in the description below. An even more important thing to consider is whether you realize the whole point of the final round interview at all. The thing is, for each round of interviews you're brought in for, you're being judged in different ways. So while in the first round the interviewer might be testing your technical skills, the next round they may be testing your soft skills or your company culture fit. That's why you need to be flexible in how you answer interview questions, even if they're the same ones you hear from interview to interview. You need to pay special attention to the types of questions asked, the way, and the order they're asked in, so you can figure out what specific qualities they're testing you on for that specific interview round. Basically, if you find yourself answering the same questions the same way interview to interview, then you need to rethink things ASAP. And finally, the last thing that might hurt your interview chances is how you handle references. If you reach the final round, chances are the employer is going to ask you for your references. This, along with a paid background check, is like their insurance to make sure you're everything you presented yourself to be. But if you don't supply these references within 24 to 48 hours, that can be a real red flag. It tells the employer that you either didn't plan ahead to find references, don't have anyone willing to be your reference, or that you just don't take their reference check requests seriously. Remember, finding and prepping references takes time, so be sure to line them up well in advance of your interviews. We actually posted a video about finding references a little while back. We added that link in the description below. Thanks so much for watching this Jobpostings.ca Job Hunt video. Be sure to leave a comment below to tell us what you thought about today's career tips. Maybe you have a couple of your own that you'd like to share. And if you have any questions about this video or have requests for future job tip videos, please let us know. We'll do our best to answer everybody. In the meantime, if you like this video, please click the like button or share it with your friends. And don't forget to click the subscribe button below.